Oh yes, Mr. Wonderful is back in the FC Sneaker Factory for one last Floyd's pickups. The light, it's always shining bright when it comes to Mr. Wonderful and when it comes to this freaking channel. But I got you beautiful people out there watching, the fellas, and those beautiful ladies out there, my cheerleaders, thank you so much for tuning in. Because you know what? You're tuning in to the real, the authentic, the one and only Mr. Wonderful is in the freaking Sneaker Factory to bring you the last Floyd's pickups of the year, week 25. Can you freaking believe that? We've gone through 25 Floyd's pickups, and you know what? I didn't even count the ones that I did on those lives that I did starting the beginning of the year. But I hope you enjoyed each and every one of them, and I think Mr. Wonderful brought you some gems when it comes to the sneaker game, when it comes to the toys, and also when it comes to fashion. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how I did. I would really appreciate that. And in the words of the late, and the great Scott Hall, Mr. Razor Ramon himself, but we would call him Scott Hall when he went into the WCW, I'm going to hit you for one last time when it comes to this 2022 year. Hey, yo, Floyd Chavez here in the FC Sneaker Factory, also known as Mr. Wonderful, the Ravishing One. I appreciate you for stopping by, for taking time of your busy day, especially because Christmas just finished. And now we're moving into the new year. 2023 is right upon us, but you know Mr. Wonderful had to drop a video right before the new year to give you one last Floyd's pickups for the year. But you know what? We'll be starting off the new year right when it comes to Floyd's pickups. So we're just going to pick up where we left off in 2022. I hope you had an amazing year. There's still a few more days left in this year, but I hope you had an amazing 2022. Hopefully you remained healthy. Hopefully your family members stayed healthy as well. Mr. Wonderful had a great year. My family was intact. My beautiful parents. And all my lovely ladies. My sister, my brother-in-law, and all my beautiful nieces. We all remained healthy so far, so thank God for that. The great Lord above was very blessful when it came to our health, as well as when it came to the wealth. I appreciate him very much for that, and I thank you, and I hope he continues to bring that into this coming year. But as for you, I wish you an amazing remaining 2022, but also I wish you an even more blessed 2023. So, as you recall, Floyd's pickups, week 24, it wasn't a great one. But I have to give some, because if you remember, I did part 2 when it came to that, and you know I wasn't a very happy person. Mr. Wonderful wasn't his normal self when he unboxes his items. That was the first time, if you remember, throughout this entire Floyd's pickups that I was just stunned because I had 2 broken items. So let me first give a shout out to Joshua Johnson from New York. He goes by the eBay name 607 J Johnson 3177. So today he did give me my refund. I appreciate him for that. Thank you so much. Like I said, it wasn't really the amount that I was concerned about. It was just the principle of it. You know, I didn't buy it with a broken crotch, but it came with a broken crotch. And Mr. Wonderful doesn't have a broken crotch. So therefore, I don't expect none of my toys to do so as well. So I appreciate him for giving me a refund. He didn't say that he wanted the item back. I really don't have any need for the item. So I'll probably be dropping a contact, asking him if he wants me to ship it back because frankly, I have no use for it. Now, back to the main pickup of last videos. That is still being kind of resolved. The guy saying that Terry's his name, and he goes by the eBay name TP718 Guys, remember that. Write that down. TTP 718. Because if he doesn't come through, because I don't want to return the item. I really don't. It's a fucking bitch to put that back in a package. And to be honest with you, the whale's is in good condition as far as decals goes, but those broken pieces, ooh, that pisses me off. So he needs to make right with that. If not, he's going to get the negative feedback, because currently right now he's saying that, you know, when he packaged it, it was not broken. But I mean, come on. I didn't even get any broken pieces as far as them falling around the killer whale, which is right there. So we'll see what happens with that. If he doesn't come through with at least some type of like, here's some money so you can go purchase these, you know, pieces, because the pieces that are broken that I showed you do cost, like the missile launchers, those are like 30, 25, 30 bucks each. I mean, that's not much, but I mean, that shit adds up. That's 2 of them. That's 60 bucks a pop, not including tax. So we'll see what happens with that. But trust me, if he doesn't deliver, you know, week 1, when we do this all over again, we're going to start from week 1. Once we get into January with Floyd's pickups, we're going to start back from week 1. And trust me, you will fucking hear it when it comes to that if he doesn't make due on that. Like I said, it's not I want a return, I want a full refund. I want some, when it comes to the principle of that shit should be resolved. So enough about that. It's going to kill Mr. Wonderful's mood. But as you can see, Mr. Wonderful always looking great in front of the camera, in front of you beautiful people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies. As you can see, you know I'm rocking the KITH. This is a brown mocha color. Absolutely love this t-shirt. Actually, I got this probably like a couple years ago, but this is the first time I actually brought it out. I don't know why it took me so long to wear it, but look at this. Beautiful, nice, black velvet KITH hit right there. I do rocking the light blue denim. I don't have a belt on because, frankly, I was too lazy. I just wanted to get this out of the way because in a little bit, I'm about to be heading out and enjoying some time with some beautiful ladies. As you can see, the hair, it's looking so freaking amazing. The skin, I drink a lot of water, so that's always looking amazing. But here we go. Let's go into these Floyd's pickups. Because you know they're so damn great. But just like I always do in every Floyd's pickups, since we're on YouTube, let's take a little survey. So who in here had a blessed Christmas? Who in here came in to see some beautiful sneakers from Mr. Wonderful? Or who came in here to get some sneaker advice from a schmuck that pays over prices on shoes just so he could deliver you a early look on a shoe and the shoe's trash? We'll take that. We'll follow up on that survey on the way out of this video right here. But here we go. Let's go ahead and get into this. Some beautiful gems right here as far as some DVD right here. We got a couple pairs of shoes, but also we got some nice KITH merch ready to go. So here we go. First pickup right here. Had this in my possession for a little bit. This came from Jay Colson from the great state of North Carolina. I appreciate you. And let's take a look at this one. I know what it is. I haven't seen it though, like in hand, but this is a DVD. This is something that, like I said, once again, from my childhood that I wanted to basically relive when it comes to this cartoon right here. And I can't wait to put it in the Blu-ray player to go ahead and watch and maybe relive some of those old memories when it came to this cartoon right here. So let's take a look at this one together for the freaking first time when it comes to this channel, this DVD. Okay. So a little bit of backstory on this one, right? Backstory. Bubble wrap looks good, right? Okay. So this DVD, I was trying to find it brand new, which was really hard. And when I did find it, they were actually like in the hundreds, right? a freaking $100 for a DVD. Floyd, Mr. Wonderful says, hell no. So I got this used, but in good condition. So obviously I looked at all the photos like I always do. And this one looked like in solid condition. As I'm looking at it now, it doesn't look any bad. But I don't know why this is so expensive. It literally, I forgot what I paid because I don't have it up. I should have put this up so I could give his eBay name a shout out. But this is just a classic cartoon right here. And I'll try to pull it up while I'm talking. But this is Sonic the Hedgehog, the complete series. Okay, so if you're aware, if you watched cartoons back in the day, Sonic actually, actually made a lot of cartoons when it came to Sonic the Hedgehog. But this particular one right here cost a lot of money for whatever reason. But I want to say there's some holograms when it comes to this one. And right now I'm trying to pull up the person's name because I want to give him a shout out because it's only right. So eBay name he goes by is JCOU-5926. So JOCOU-5926. I appreciate you for this pickup right here. Let's take a look at this one together. Who remembers this cartoon? As you can see, you got a lot of the characters in it. This guy right here, Tails, an amazing guy. Sonic though, classic. I want to say this is the cartoon that Urkel did the voice for, Jaleel White. So I want to say this is the first one right here. So I'm going to read you a little bit. Yeah, it is. I'm going to read you the back of it. So let's do it. Let's do it to it. I guess from what I remember, that was what Sonic would always say. So DVD artwork by the fans for the fans, packing composed of original fan art. So I'm thinking that's the reason why this is so expensive. And from what I remember, this does have the fan art, but we'll take a look at that. Sonic the Hedgehog, voiced by Family Matters Jill White, super fast, irrelevant, leads to group of freedom fighters bent on restoring their planet's beauty and freezing its citizens from the tyranny of Dr. Robotnik. The fusion of power storylines, witty banter, and a dark atmosphere made the Sonic the Hedgehog, dubbed Saddam by its legions of fans, a favorite among youngsters and teens when it premiered on ABC back in 1993. So I was just a child at that time, so this is why this brings so many great memories to me, inspired by the phenomenon that took the gaming world by storm. Sonic the Hedgehog likewise broke through the barriers of what was expected of every Saturday morning cartoon. All 26 episodes of Sonic the Hedgehog are available on the collector's box set. So this is the collector's box set, 26 episodes, which is amazing. But I don't remember this being on. Honestly, I don't remember this being on Saturday mornings. I remember getting off from elementary school, coming home, and it was on TV. So that may be wrong on here. I don't think this was a Saturday morning cartoon. This was an after school cartoon when you got out of work. Or got out of school, I should say. So let's take a look at the artwork on this. There you go. That's beautiful. Look at that artwork. Amazing right there. I love the back. All the episodes listed. So, and the reason why I could do this is because it's, like I said, it's used, so I can actually open it up. But look at that. The beautiful artwork on this sucker is amazing. I'm very blessed to actually buy this. And you know what? I had no idea that this existed until I started looking up, because I was like, you know what? Mr. Wonderful wants to watch an old cartoon, and what popped into my head? Sonic the Hedgehog. So here we go. More of that amazing, all the episodes right there. Let's take a look at this beautiful artwork in the inside. Beautiful. So great to see that. Very happy. And it has like just a little booklet. Yeah, so this one didn't come with the artwork, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just glad I have the DVDs. That's all that matters. I'm gonna have to look that up though on eBay to make sure to see like how the artwork looked, on if anybody has posted that like on the used portion where it actually comes with the artwork, or who knows, maybe that was the artwork that they were referring to. I don't know. Okay, so we got that out of the way. A beautiful DVD right there. Give me a comment down below. Let me know if you're right in line with Mr. Wonderful when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon back in 1993. Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Okay, moving forward, or moving on. Okay, so right here. Got this one right here. So, you know, me and the Sneakerapp have not been in line lately when it comes to those freaking releases, when it comes to the shoes that I so rightfully deserve. But this one, they actually came through. And I can't remember if it was my personal or my work phone that actually got the, not early access, but got the access to this specific shoe, because from what I remember, this shoe was not released to the public on the restock. So I remember when it originally came out. I can't give you the time. Maybe you want to drop a comment down below. Let Mr. Wonderful know. But this shoe was original release, I want to say maybe a year or two ago during COVID. And I kicked myself because I did not go after it. Because at that time I was just like, it's just a freaking dunk. Nothing really special about the colorway. And then it shot up. And then I realized Mr. Wonderful thought about it. And he says, I said to myself, hey, fuck Kentucky, right? I could wear this with Duke Blue Devil colors. I could give a shit about Kentucky Wildcats. This is Duke Blue Devil colors all the way. So then I wanted it, but by then I was not going to pay $400 for this freaking dunk. So did get the exclusive access finally. Freaking sneaker, but yet I still didn't hit on the Alma Maniers. I still didn't hit on those freaking lost and founds. So I'm a little bit upset, but we still got one SB from what I see on the Sneakerapp. So the Sneakerapp can redeem itself if it does bless me directly with those as well. But we'll see. And I did not want those stupid 11s, those candy canes. I'm just sick of 11s. If it's not an OG color, I probably won't be going after it unless it's just strikingly beautiful. So I had so many opportunities to get those freaking shoes. I got early access, I got exclusive access, I got any access that you could think of, and I said, hell no. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one though. I did get the exclusive access on this one. As I already said, Nike Dunk Low SP White University Royal. Or Varsity Royal, my fault. Size 10.5 like always. Nothing special about the box, right? Just an orange Nike box, nothing special about it. Let's take a look at these ones together. I'm not excited to open this because I already know the color blocking. I already know, I have a whole bunch of dunks, but let's take a look at this. I'm just happy because you know what? I didn't have to pay resale prices. You know how much these were on the resale market prior to this restock. Ridiculous. So I'm glad that I was able to finally add this to the collection right here. But more importantly, we're in those beautiful freaking months when it comes to college basketball, when it comes to, oh, my Duke Blue Devils. So you know this is going to get a lot of use because one, you do got that royal outsole. And it's not a white outsole, but easy wear with this one. So I can't wait to to put this on and wear it with some Duke gear because this should be the Duke Blue Devil Nike Dunk. I'm going to give that the rename of it, Duke Blue Devil Nike Dunk right here. Beautiful shoe though. Nothing to it, just white and blue. But in my eyes, this is beautiful because of that royal and because it reminds me of Duke basketball. So glad to have that one in the collection. Thank you for that, Nike, for the exclusive access. I appreciate you for that. Finally, you freaking show up. Let me know if you're fortunate enough to get that. From what I remember, it did not drop. It dropped exclusively. It did not drop like as a outright restock on this one. But let me know if that is true. I I want to say I don't remember ever seeing that on the sneaker app at all, besides what I got the exclusive access on it. But I could be wrong. So the next one, oh, this is gonna be amazing. I love this right here. As you can see it, I mean, KITH definitely does it right. Tampered tape right here. You know, I mean, literally, if someone was had to really open that, you would know it was open because, I mean, good Lord, it's taped up. So let's take a look at this. What did Mr. Wonderful buy from KITH once again? Let's take a look, and you will be definitely seeing me do a styling video on all these items, including those Blue Devil dunks right there. Let's take a look at these items because, man, I've been wanting these. And I'm glad that they came in, and I ordered them at a perfect time because I believe they have sold out already on all of them. Basically, the receipt when it comes to KITH. But let's take a look at these. So this one right here, oh, it's so beautiful. You do got that nice navy KITH crew neck sweater. So it is a small. I ordered a small in this one. The reason why I ordered a small is because I read it and it said this is oversized. And you know how I feel about oversized clothes. Mr. Wonderful doesn't like to do it because, good Lord, this physique deserves to be shown off. But here we go. So what I like about this, one is the color. The color is freaking amazing on this sucker right here. Beautiful color. And you could see that nice, beautiful blue. And it's called Nocturnal Blue. And the cool thing about this one though is one, the KITH embroidered right on the heart, but also on the back. And I'm not gonna open it up because I'm gonna do a reel on Instagram. Go give your man a follow on there. But also do a short on here on YouTube. The short, I'm not gonna be messing with it because I do not have enough time to be flipping it over, flipping it back. But on the reel, I will. But this has a bandana print on the back. So think about the bandana and think about what shoe would go perfect with that. Use your imagination. And if you know Mr. Wonderful, you know what I'm going to be styling this with. So definitely something to look out for. Trust me on that. And then I got this another beautiful crew neck right here. This one's more of like it's a different wash on this one. As you could see it in the video, it shows up pretty well. But this is Court. This is announcing crew neck. Same thing. I got this one a small right there. And this is oversized. So I'm definitely going to try these on to make sure they fit perfectly. But they're oversized. So I'm not too worried because I know typically with KITH stuff, when it's oversized, it's oversized. So that t-shirt that I bought on the last Floyd's Pickups, week 24 to be exact, that one was an oversized long sleeve shirt. I ordered a small. Oh, and it fits just amazing. But this one right here, this is just a regular long sleeve KITH tee. Like I said, this released like 3-4 years ago. And I barely put it on, and it fits amazing. And this is actually a medium because I want to say this is not an oversized fit. Really quick though on this, check this out. So it's not that typical like typical shirt that just goes straight down. It does roll up. So just a cool little touch when it comes to this shirt. Amazing. I think it looks freaking amazing on me. And I know you do too. Last one right here. So the last one of 2022 when it comes to Floyd's Pickups, when it comes to something being unboxed on this freaking channel. Here we go. What do you think about those three? Oh, amazing, right? Freaking amazing. But let's take a look at this one. This one right here. This is a Stockx pickup. I have no luck when it comes to Adidas, anything like that. I don't even try. This one I wanted forever though. I freaking wanted this shoe forever, and Mr. Wonderful was patient, just like he was patient with those Blue Devil dunks, aka those Kentucky dunks. And once again, Mr. Wonderful was patient, and there were so many times I almost pulled the trigger on these freaking Kentucky Dunks, Blue Devil Dunks, and I almost pulled the trigger on this one. And if I would have pulled the trigger on this one, I would have been freaking pissed because I would have been paying in the thousands for this one. So thankfully, they did a reboot when it came to this shoe. And Mr. Wonderful was fortunate enough to go ahead and pick this one up on Stockx before Mr. Kanye himself left the brand, or before they kicked him out, whatever they want to call it. And I picked this pair up. I don't know what the resale market on these now, because he left and supposedly he's not going to be doing any more releases with Adidas and with the Yeezy brand on Adidas. So I don't know if it's like shot up. I really care less because I wanted this shoe. But here we go. The Yeezy 350 right here. The original 350. The shoe that I should have got way back when, but I just wasn't on that train at that time. But let's take a look. Let me pick up that freaking box right here. So we got the Yeezy 350 made by Adidas, of course. 10.5. So remind me, ladies and gentlemen, the fellas and those beautiful ladies out there, my cheerleaders, remind me, from what I remember in the original Yeezy 350s, they just came in whole sizes, but with this right here, they started making half sizes, and as you can see right there, the turtle dove right there. So I've always wanted this freaking shoe. Not always. In the beginning, I thought I was like, what the hell's so special about them? Throughout the years, they started growing on me. Then I really wanted them, and then the prices, as you're aware, they were like in the thousands, and I'm so grateful and so blessed that I did not pull the trigger on those ones, and I just waited it out. So here's what they look like. The paper, just the standard Yeezy paper, if you're not familiar. Let's take a look at this one. Definitely a shoe to wear. Oh, and it looks so freaking beautiful right there. The Yeezy 350 Turtle Dove. Oh, look at that shoe. And I will definitely be wearing this. The Adidas hit right there. This is, oh, I love this shoe. Look at that. Let's take a look at that. All the freaking the legit checkers, so-called legit checkers, right? Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Get the fuck out of here. But look at that. Looks good. From what I know, got that boost right there. Beautiful shoe right here. Oh, I can't wait to put this freaking on. And look it, I'm going to give you just a little bit of a little taste of what you're going to see when it comes to the real. Oh my God. Mr. Wonderful does it again. Hits us with another beautiful outfit. What do you think about these pickups? The Sonic the Hedgehog, the two KITH crewneck sweatshirts. Oh, those Blue Devil Kentucky Dunks. And of course, we got the Yeezy right here. What do you think about each and every one of these items? Way to freaking finish the year off right, Mr. Wonderful. I'm so blessed and so fortunate enough to be able to buy these items for myself. Thank you so much, Mr. Wonderful. But thank you so much, the great Lord upstairs. I appreciate him so much for blessing me with all this. Without him, none of this would have been possible. Trust me, none of this would have been impossible. My parents, by my side as well. I love my parents. Thank you so much to my mom and my dad. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It looks like we started growing towards the end of the year. I mean, it took a while because literally October was the 1 year mark. I want to say somewhere in the middle of October was when I dropped that first live. I don't even remember, 20-some shoe unboxing, whatever that was. But it's been a grind, and I appreciate each and every single one of you that has subscribed, that comments, that supports the channel, that finally jumped on the train and starting to roll. I hope that you continue to support the channel. That means a ton. You know, I Mr. Wonderful loves to boast and brag, but you know what? At the same time, this channel wouldn't be nothing without each and every one of you. It'd be basically me boasting and bragging to myself which I don't mind doing. Because I look so damn well, so damn good doing it. But I'm so grateful and so fortunate for each and every one of you. I mean, the fellas, and I know you're looking good because you're getting ready to go out for New Year's and it's coming up close. And then those beautiful ladies, oh, those beautiful freaking ladies, those cheerleaders out there. I appreciate each and every one of you out there that supports the channel. You guys may not drop a lot. You guys may not drop any comments at all, but I appreciate those that do. Mr. 209, Gunner, oh my pops, biggest supporter out there. AV, Rocky, Theo, Jay Hernandez. You know, those are the people that are real. I hate to, if I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry, but those are like the people that would always comment. Not all the time, trust me, because I look at every comment and you guys don't comment all the time. But those are the people that really, on the top of my head, comment more often than not. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much from the bottom of this freaking cold heart. Mr. Wonderful, thanks you again. But you know what? Like I always leave you, Floyd on YouTube is just too sweet. And if you smell something, I don't even want too much stuff to get. It's us because we're the stuff. Tune in next year, 2023. Why? Because I'm Floyd Chavez. Why? Because I'm Mr. Wonderful. Why? Because I look so fucking amazing. Why? Because I created this fucking channel. Why? Because the sneaker game's my bitch.